Hi guys, Ronda Winstead here with you. Oh my goodness, this is Christmas Eve day. It's crazy, right? Oh my word, here we are. We are just 2 videos away from being done with this Ephemera. Wow. There was a period of time when I didn't think I could do this. and I didn't keep up, that's for sure. But I have been catching up, and it's been wonderful. This, of course, is hosted by 49 Dragonflies Barbara and also Luise Henzl. So thank you, girls. You guys have done an amazing job. It's been super fun. And let's get started. Okay. How are you, by the way? I hope that you are doing well. I hope that this day, evening, afternoon, night, whenever it is you view this, that you are well. I hope you are well. And I'm giving you cyber hugs. Okay. So, today's prompt is paper, clip, and fabric. All right. So, I have pulled out some paper clips, and I have pulled out some fabrics. These are pinks. We can use different colors, of course, and I don't know exactly yet, but I think what I want to do, I want to make the hidden paper clips. And I will show you. I'm trying to think of, if I can find, I'll put the link. It's a gal I watched a while ago, actually. And she did these hidden paper clips, and I thought they were super cute. And so I did it. And I am now going to share that with you. Okay, so you want to get your paper clip. First of all, you want a piece of paper, and you're going to fold it in half, and it needs to be the length or a little bit longer than your paper clip. This is actually a teeny bit shorter, but I still think it's going to work when I put my paper over. So I'm going to give this a try. So I'm going to space this, and actually I should be using the paper clips that aren't so pretty, because these are so pretty. Let's see. Maybe we want to go with something. Well, I think they're all pretty, but maybe we'll go with, I think the gold is beautiful, so we're just going to switch that out, guys. And here's a pink. And let's get another. Well, I guess this will work, this pink. Okay. So, we've got our paper clips. Now, so the idea is we're going to secure these on. We're going to put paper on top of, and then we will cut this apart. You know, you'll cut in between each of these, and your clip, you know, will go in here. 3, maybe I could do another 1 or 2. Let's see. I think that's probably all I'm going to want to do. So let's kind of even those out a bit. And this will be a little bit extra, but we'll go ahead and take care of that. So then, whoops, wrong drawer. So now I'm going to get some. This is actually medical tape, you know, the paper tape. So see what I'm doing here. I am, okay. And let's see, let's go about here. So we are securing this tape on. We will turn it over and we will do the same thing on this side. And you can use, I mean, you can use glue, whatever. I just find I like to use the paper tape. And of course this you'll find in like a first aid area in your store, you know, that keeps bandages and that kind of thing. Because that's what it's used for, mainly. Okay. Now we are going to cover this, and I thought I would use this half. I think this will work. Let's go ahead and cut that apart. And let's measure, well, so let's go. All right, so if I do 4 inches, actually I want to do 3 and 3/4 is what I want to do. So let's get one side done. Okay. And then we will measure. And this is a half, so let's switch. Woo! Okay. 3 3/4. Okay. And we will fold this in half, just like this. And this is just a nice cardstock. It's actually Red River. I use their papers because they're beautiful. They just print so nicely. So let's see. And that is going to show a little bit. So oh, that's the backward. That's the wrong way. All right. Let's do a little something here. Okay, I am going to want to keep okay. What I'm thinking is, if I'm putting these here and cutting in between, and then when I'm decorating this a bit, that I will have some fabric coming down to cover the paper clip. I don't want to get too frou-frou with this, or to go over a lot, because it can affect the way you use the paper clip. It might be more difficult to use the paper clip. Now here I have just a palette knife, and this can be kind of helpful to sort of fold this out just a bit, you know, so that it's not quite so tight. But I don't want to do too much to it, because if you pull it out too much, then of course it loses its impact. And you see the bare little tiny bit, but I'm hoping to be able to cover that. Now, you could do it another way where you do make sure that you put the color that you want to use, and if it pokes a teeny bit out, then it's just matching, which these pinks will do. This green, yeah, matches the green here, but okay, so now what we're going to do is, ooh, I'm almost out of my art glitter glue. We're going to have to get another one soon. And we will just glue around here. This is the whole, it's really simple, you guys. It's just a matter of order of operation, that you fold the inside paper first, fold that over in half, put the paper clip on top of that, then tape and glue, and then put your outside. Okay, so we are going to let that cover, and we are going to just do this to make sure that's covered nicely. Then we're going to turn it over, and we're going to do the very same thing on the other side. And then we will decorate our paper clips, and we will be able to use them whenever. Obviously, I'm decorating these in the pinks that I have been working on, the Christmas journal that I have. Okay. Alrighty. So then we will finish. We'll just kind of turn that over. Okay, now we want to cut in between, and we will be ready. Let's see, I'm going to trim this so that I don't have any white edges showing. Now, and actually, I might want to do this with, you can use pinking shears or something like this, and I want to kind of get these approximately. Okay. I'm hoping that these will turn out okay. Otherwise, I have to do a whole nother video. And it's Christmas Eve. It's Christmas Eve. Wow, it's just gone by so fast. Okay, so obviously we will keep this for another project. Okay, now let's just come. I mean, it will go just as it is, right? So you've got your paper clip hidden on both sides. Now, if you take your paper, make it just a little bit longer, then of course none of this will show, which is good too. I just left mine deliberately so that I could do some, you know, some little stuff, thingies. But I don't know. I'm just kind of hoping that this will work. Maybe, I don't know. This is the part that I'm kind of like, yeah, I'm not sure. All right, let's get my pinking shears out. And so now see, I could even with this, oh, that could be fun too, huh? I could, yeah, I could. Let's just kind of give it a go. Do I want that, or do I want a little edge? I might want a little edge on that. And of course, you can just use regular scissors as well. It doesn't have to be. You don't have to do what I'm doing here, that's for sure. There is no rule that says that has to be. Okay. All right. Okay, I like this. So, what I want to do, you know what? Let's take just a sec here and let's reload our glue, my art glitter glue. I don't know if that will. Okay. I got this big one so that I wouldn't have to buy it quite so often. And I love the small applicator. It really does help me to keep it straight. It just is less complicated, but periodically I have to do this. Oh, oops. Oh, we're full. We're full, guys. This is good. Okay, I don't know where I was looking. I thought we had a bit more room. Okay. Well, let's get that lid back on there. Take that off. Put the lid back on. And we will be good to go. Let's put these lids back on. Get that out of the way. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Okay, so let's go ahead and I want to glue it at the bottom especially well because I don't want that to I don't want it to be confusing when you put the paper clip in. Does that make sense? And actually this, I could have done just plain old paper. I didn't need to use a pretty one because, you know, for obvious reasons, right? Okay. All right. Now let's see. Let's make sure that this will work. Okay. So I think what I will do, trim that so that it's just a little bit more the size. And I think what we'll do, my friends, is we will, oh, well, maybe. Okay, now I can't see. Now I cannot see. This is the part that's, I mean, it's a little tricky. It's not difficult or anything like that. But you want to guide to make sure that your paper clip is sticking in the right places. Like here, we've got a little bit more. I want to make sure that's down good and tight. And this as well on this side. But be careful that you don't glue down here because it's very hard to access your paper clip when you've got it glued up. When you got the bottoms glued, and I've done that before, and it's like, oops, okay, let's just change that a little bit. Okay, so that's one. Now, I don't want to do that on this one. I love these little flowers. Aren't those pretty? The little design on that. So I think what I might want to do is just do a little bit of, you know, frou-frou-y. Let's see. Let's just kind of playing around here. We can do something like this and do, like this is very pretty. Let's bring this little design that we cut off. Let's see if we can make that work to put on. Okay. I think that'll be fine. Let's do some more. I definitely want a little bit more of the layering kind of thing going on here. And this is where, with just small bits, we can just kind of, you know, just kind of cool. So let's just put down some little bits and pieces, little bits and bobs, whatever you might call that. And we can just kind of pretty this up. It doesn't even have to all be stuck down. It can be okay. Just pretty, just some fun, you know, fun little frou-frou-y. And on the back, you can also decorate on that side as well. Let's see. Let's just, and you don't have to. I mean, you can get as fancy with this or as simple with this as you want. There is no right or wrong. Once you've got the main, you know, the clip part together, once you've got this, you can do anything that you want with it. And I see right here that there's a little bit of a space that I want to definitely cover up. That's one of the things that is important. Can you see the little space there, right here? So I am hugging that, squeezing that, and then you can see, I don't know if you can see this, but it goes away. So, see, so I did that one. Let's take a look at this one. Yeah, this one too. So we'll just put some glue in between here. And then we'll hug. Squeeze and hug. Excuse me. All right. So there's that. There's that. Maybe a bit of music. is Christmas after all. Craziness, just craziness. It's hard to believe that it is already Christmas. Okay. And, you know, another thing, you could put little buttons, that kind of something on there. Let's see, I have some really small stamps. Where is that page that has, here we go. Let me pull this out and let's just see. Let's pull out a little stamp that we think might work. I don't know, but let's give it a go. And actually, this is pretty fun. Pretty fun. And I definitely needed some paperclip in my journal, so this is perfect time to make a few of those. Okay, I think that's very nice. So as you can see, my friends, we just build. This might like a little stamp or something too. I kind of like that. Or what else do I have that's itty bitty? Teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini. She wore an itsy bitsy teeny weeny. I've never worn an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini or any other color. That would not be me. Maybe want to keep these two more Christmas images. Okay, let's see. Let's pull this little guy and see what small things we've got. We've got these. Those are tiny. We've got those, but they're not super tiny. We had those circles that we tried the other day. I don't know. I suppose we could try one on this and see if it works better on here. And it does. But I don't know. It is not floating my boat. So let's see. Okay, let's see what we've got. Oh, those are tabs. Never mind. Those are for something else. Let's take a look at these and see if they're all this size or if there are some that are smaller. Okay, those are all a little bit bigger than what I want to use. So it is just a matter, my friends. We just keep a looking till we find something that we think can work. Let's see. Really, if we do it here, I think I want it to go up and down. And these are all okay, so these are all horizontal. They're not perpendicular. So let's go ahead and we'll go back to our little stamp page that we have here. Okay. Now you could also put like a little flower, a little something. Wait a sec. I've got over here. If I can reach it. Oh, shoot. Oh. You know what? I'm going to turn the video off while I go get a step stool and get a box down, and I'll be back. Okay, I have pulled out some of my little fabric flowers that I've purchased here and there over the years. I'm going to put another little bit of cheesecloth. I'm remembering how much I love cheesecloth. And when I first got it, I used it all the time. And then, you know, I don't know, forget, whatever. So here's this little pink flower, which looks very pretty. We can do this little sweet bow. That looks very nice. I also have these little bead flowers. Oh, that's pretty too. Oh, okay. And then, and that's a pretty little white flower. That's also, oh, you know what we could do? Let's try something. Let's get one of our ink pads and let's see what it would look like if we inked around the edge of this white. Isn't that pretty? I like that as well. Oh goodness. See, this is, you know, there's just too many choices, too many things that might work really well. I kind of really love this because it's just so subtle. So I think we're going to go with this. Alrighty. I hope that you guys are all ready for the holidays. Now this looks a little plainer, doesn't it? Compared with the extra layering. So, what can we do here to perk that up just a teeny bit? Let's just, come on. What if we do just a bit of lace on there? Or some more of this? It's just amazing, you guys. It really is to me how much dimension you get from just this tiny little bit of cheesecloth. I kind of really love that. And I'm going to go ahead and put this one back on, but I think I'll like it better now. I liked it before. I did. But now I think she's very pretty. So, there's one paper clip done. Now, let's go ahead and move to our next one. And let's just keep, you know, kind of frou-frouing these up a little bit. We'll put some lace on here. They don't all have to be, they don't all have to be, you know, super dolled up. They can be kind of plain. That's okay too. So this one, and I do want to do them differently just so we can kind of compare and see, you know, just to see what we like. Definitely need something here to cover up this little bit of oh, if I could say the word. The paper clip, right? And this is going to, because the sari silk is so thin, that's going to show up, and so we'll definitely need to close that off. I don't even know what I'm saying. Sorry. Okay. We want to cover that, is what I meant to say. We want to just cover that. So how about some little layers going on here? You can glue a layer there, and then we can glue a layer here. Just to try something different. Okay. And we could put on a little bit of this. Yeah, I don't think I'm just going to keep this very, very simple. For me, simple for me. I have to kind of explain that. Where's my, I don't know. Where does it start and where does it end? I do not know. But obviously you can tell that it has been some kind of a finish on the edge so that it actually is finished. But let's use, excuse me again. Let's use this. Again, we shall just, we'll just kind of scrunch that in like so. And what shall we do? What shall we do? Well, we have definitely gotten good use from this. Did I want that? I probably wanted that on. Let's take this off. It's not been on there long enough to you just have to work with it, you guys. I'm sorry, but you just have to work with it. Let's see, that's the wrong side, so this is the right side. Yeah, I'm liking that. It's simple, but I think it can be effective. And I think that's also very pretty. Okay, let's turn it over. And let's do, well, let's do the same thing on the other side. Just for fun on this one. So, there again, you have to kind of be careful not to glue your paper clip, your paper clip closed. All right, so we've got a teeny bit more of this paper. I might have to do some more of that, just white paint on glassine, because that's very cool, actually. I like the looks of it, the feel. It's cool. All right. What did I do with that lace? What did I do? I had it right here. It was right here. I cut off a piece. It was, here it is. It really was right here. Okay. We have definitely got great use out of this. Very happy. Oh, you guys, we've got to make another run to take some goodies, all those cookies that we made the other night, or most of them. We kept a few for us, but we want to share. So we're making deliveries to our neighbors and other friends. Okay. Okay, there's two. One more to make. I'm not going to do all four because the video is going to go too long. And, okay, we'll just pop that on there. We need a little something down here. How about we'll just start with some of this wonderful goodness of the cheesecloth. Put some on the end. These really are fun, you guys. Just play around, just kind of get your little bits and pieces. I mean, this definitely, you don't have to have a lot of anything to make this work. As you can see, it will be just fine. Alrighty. Let's see, I do have some bigger flowers. I don't know if those would look good on there or scream. That's kind of pretty. Man, that's pink. But isn't that pretty? But I don't want to cover up this beautiful right there. So we will need, I think, we will just need a little bit of something, and we will get this all down. So are you guys, have you been working on these prompts? Have you had time to do any of them? You can, of course, adapt them to whatever, whatever season it is. If you don't happen to get to it this year, there's always next year, and it can be done for any time of year. It doesn't have to be specifically, for Christmas. And as you've noticed that both Luise and Barbara, they have done theirs for different. Barbara has a journal upcoming, that a nature with a modern twist that she is doing. Let's see, I don't think I like that. Let me move this out of the way. Oh, have I got a mess? Yes, I do. Do you really? Yeah, really do. Oh, that's kind of sweet. I like that. And let's see, that's that little flower. Now let's see if that or a bow looks better. I do like that. And I do like that. Oh, which do I like the most? This, I like this the most. So let's go ahead and we shall glue that on. Okay. And you know what would be nice, you guys? If you were gifting other creators, other artists, junk journaling artists, a nice card, with some of these on it. Wouldn't that be a fun gift for somebody? And it's, it doesn't take a lot in the way of equipment, anything like that. Where's my scissors? And I think I'll do basically the same on this other side as well there. Okay, I got it this. And I had, what did I do with that music paper? Here's a little bit. So we can do that over here. Anyway, I think something like that would make a really fun gift. And of course you could do this to any theme, something that your friend loves, or it's Happy Mail, or as an addition to, to something else that you're doing as well. Gosh, these are pretty. Okay, let's put another little bit, and I think I'll trim this and we'll put it in pieces maybe. Okay. Just kind of with smoosh. We're just going to smoosh that part. It's a good word. Smooch is a good word. And do we want to smoosh a little bit of this going on? I don't have... We are going to kind of cut out these roses. You could put those in there, and or we could do this too. And this is not supposed to be perfect, and it isn't. And it isn't. But we could do that right there. We can do this over here. Yes, yes. It's just interesting how there are so many different things that will work. as you just kind of get going and you just start doing and you just, you just keep at it and just don't give up. Try different things. Just, there's no one right way to do things. There are many right ways. Let's get another little bow, and we'll put this one on this other side. That little stopper thingy, stringy glue stopper kind of drives me nuts a little bit. A little bit, as it keeps. Now I'm wondering, let's see if we have anything small enough that we could maybe even pop on a little word. I don't know. Let me get out. I have to reach into my drawer here by the side of me and see. I've got some black and I've got some white. And okay, let's see what we've got. I'm reading. Okay, and these are phrases, I think. I'm thinking maybe just a word. Small. And let's see, if we're doing that, then we need this, and I'll show you. Okay. And this may be entirely too much decorating. It's like I just can't keep it one or the other. I don't like that. I'm not crazy about that. Okay, so we aren't going to put that there. I think we'll just extend the flower. We will extend that out to the other side. And we were going to call this good. Well, if I could get in here. If I leave the little top, the little plug out for any length of time, it will gum up that little opening and will clog my glue up. Okay. Let's move all this stuff out of the way. Woo! Sort of, anyway. All right. These are my hidden paper clips made with fabric and paper clips and other frou-frou. All right, thank you so much, guys. I hope that you are having a wonderful 24th and that you're enjoying your Christmas Eve. I love you, and I hope that you are truly blessed. Okay, until tomorrow, know I love you, and please, please have a fabulous day. Bye-bye now.